no ideas original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's not what you do, but how it's done. Yeah. And them Suns got right back at it. Right back at it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a bit tougher for them, but them boys started rolling on them Clippers. If you was watching the game, you know like I know, them Clippers got up by like 10. And when them Clippers got up by 10, I was like, whoa. What, do we have a predicament here? Do we have an issue? I swore we had an issue. I was like, oh, this might go bad. Like the press conference after this one gonna be tough for Kev. But Kev and the boys got it together. And they got it together, I'ma say, through coaching and the lack of having Paul George. Coaching and Paul George is how the Suns pulled this one off. You know what I mean? Because what they decided to do was start putting that double on Kawhi Leonard. And when they start putting that double on Kawhi Leonard, Kawhi got to get a rock up. Now, if he had PG, he could punish you. Because the Suns did the reverse. The Suns did the reverse, but they got Booker. Are you watching the game? So what happened was the Suns started throwing a double up on Kawhi, and the Clippers started throwing a double up on KD, but KD could get the ball to Booker. That's why Booker got that smooth. He had like another 38 something goofy. He put some good numbers up. And he playing defense. I'm not going to disrespect the man on the defense. He playing some defense, okay? He's definitely playing some defense. Chris Paul did not disappear. He was there. But I need you to watch the game, okay? And there's some elements of the game that make looking further down the road on this quite interesting. And what I mean by that is look at the bench scoring for the Suns. Like two dudes with 6 and like 7 points total. Two dudes, all the starters, super double figures. Two dudes on the bench came in. No. The Clippers had about 30 points off the bench. That's going to be a factor. Them legs are going to get weary. Say they win this round. Fine. Say they win this round. Okay? Them legs are going to start to get tired. That bench, they're going to have to do something about that bench scoring. That's going to have to pick up. It's definitely going to have to pick up. But I give them credit. If you looked at my videos before, I had a conversation about the idea that Kevin Durant was going to have to be a number 2 to Booker to get this thing going. I ain't saying we all the way there in number 2 status, but he's sure. Well, listen, they put the double on him, so we know where the lethal power is, but that means Booker get to go crazy and get goofy numbers if that's what they're going to do. You understand what I'm saying? But these legs are going to start to get weary if they're playing this many minutes. It's a lot of minutes. Are you watching the game? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Listen, this gonna be a good one. The Cyborg was doing what the Cyborg does. He still came up with 31. He was still putting it on. Russell had good points. He had good points. It's funny because this is not the Russell that was in LA. This is a different Russell. In LA, he's still in LA. With the Lakers. You understand what I'm saying? Different whole. There you go, telling me no again. There you go. Something's changed. Something different going on. He's definitely putting it down for the team. No question. Russell was playing good ball. But this past game, what really hurt them was not having another lethal scorer. Powell came in. I think Powell ended up with like 12. But in order for Powell to be as lethal, he gonna have to be, listen, he gonna have to be hitting about a 60 clip or 70 clip. You know, he can't be missing. He really can't be missing. He got to be on Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon had probably about the same amount of points. But that Suns team, man, all the starters, super double figures, but this is where it's going to get tricky. And it's tricky. Is this where it's going to get tricky? It's going to get tricky because those legs are going to get tired later on. And that defense and the physicality. I'm telling you now, next game, the physicality meter is going to have to go up. It's going to go up, and that's what you're going to see, because the worst thing that can happen is anybody in the starting lineup for the Suns get a bad will, get a bad anything. It's going to be catastrophic because that bench is so damn shallow. So shallow. They gave up the farm for KD. Now, they stay in premium shape. It's Gucci. You know what I mean? They be doing what they do in their Gucci flip-flops. You know how that go. But right now, what I think is the Clippers need to see when George can get back, because this no George thing, I think as far as the Clippers go, I don't know if they could take the Suns off of there without George. I don't know. Somebody else is going to have to put up major points. But it was a great game. KD and the boys held it down. Devin Booker, he was real. I think he hurt me. Did y'all tell him what I said? Because he wasn't making all the mean faces this time. Y'all know I know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He wasn't making all the mean faces he always makes, acting like he Debo. He was playing ball hard, fast, doing what he needed to do, taking care of it, and there was a whole team. Suns played as a whole team. A whole team. Not that the Clippers didn't, but ran short on firepower. They didn't have enough firepower once they started getting that machine rolling, and once they started throwing that double on Kawhi. Somebody else was, besides Russell. And the funny thing about I think he was like 3 for 4 from like 3-point range. Russell Westbrook. Did you hear what I said? Get bread where, I said. Did you hear me? That's amazing. So I'm locked in. Listen, everybody knows. And as far as the other games go, I'm not talking about the Knicks and Cleveland that past game, because it was trash. Okay? Trash. Besides that foul at the end where they took Julius Randle out. That's you know my toxic. You know me with the toxicity. Yeah. So that next game in Madison Square Gardens, you better lock in. It's going to be on and cracking. The physicality. Now we in the thirds. Now we're going to play the third game. Okay? The physicality is about to go through the roof. Okay? They done been up against each other twice. Now it's time for someone to take command, winning 2. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get to it. I'm anxious. I'm ready to go for the Laker game. So y'all gonna hear from me again tonight, because this Laker game, I'm all into this one. All right? You know how this works. Everybody on the line! Woo! Cyborg, when they pull that all that time, that Slim Reaper, got him! Got him! Oh, and I'm also not talking about Boston, because that's not a basketball game. They dog walking them boys. This is embarrassing, man. Man, fight. Man, fight. Man, put your hands up. You gonna keep letting them hit you in the face? Man, put your hands up. Damn, Hawks. Don't let them treat you like y'all JV or something, man. I ain't got nothing to say about that Boston game. Boston, they not a basketball team. They dog walkers. They just walking dogs out there. That's all they doing. They walking dogs.